It's another weight loss video. How's it gone this week? I've weighed every single day. If you want to find out the results, then stick around. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Monday the 16th of January and you are going to be watching this on the 17th, on the Tuesday. So, how have I done this week? Well, I'm going to ask you to be patient and wait because I've got something rather nice that I want to show you guys first. So, I was contacted by the lovely Parsonver. I hope I'm getting this right. It's Parsonver. Now, they sent me a lovely watch. It came in this box. It is a smartwatch. I have been wearing it for approximately the last week, and I have had a few of you asking me to let you know about the watch. So I'm letting you know now. In this box, you get the watch, the instruction manual. You get a spare strap. The strap on the watch, as it comes, has got a leather strap. This strap is like a rubbery silicone strap, which I would say would be more for if you're doing a lot of sport or something, maybe you would want to change that one. Where this one, I would say, would be more of a like evening day wear one, a bit more posher, you know, a bit more plush than the plasticky one. Although it is still a nice strap. You also get the charger. I actually really like this charger. You haven't got to stick it in anywhere other than that end where you stick it in the USB. But it's actually on like little magnets. It's got two tiny little prongs that don't stick out very far. You can probably see there. And it's on two little magnets. And then you just literally, if you can see, there's two little dots there. And you just marry the magnet up to that and it sticks on. Doesn't fall off. And you just leave the watch then on charge, plugged into your USB. So, this is one of their best-selling watches that they do. And I've got to be honest, from reviewing this, I can see why. Now, I get contacted by quite a lot of companies asking me to review things. And obviously, I don't accept them all because who wants to watch someone that creates content constantly doing gifted items? There are a few people I've watched and it's just constant gifted videos, and you get sick of them, don't you? However, I did want to try this out. I don't do loads and loads of gifted videos. I haven't been paid to tell you about this watch, and I'm giving you an honest review. So if I think this is total rubbish, I'll tell you. However, I won't be telling you it's total rubbish because I absolutely love this, and it is my honest opinion. I really do rate this watch. I've only had one other smartwatch which I bought, and it was really bulky, really cumbersome, and it looked quite manly. And I bought it because it was when I was doing, like, maybe first off doing calorie counting. And I was like, oh, I want to count my steps, even though I don't do many. And I want to see how many calories I'm burning. And then Dexter ended up taking it off me and he had it. So, yeah, I was pleased to get this one. I think it's really feminine on. I will quickly put it on. I know you've seen it in a couple of my videos. So if you do like what I'm about to show you and you are interested in having a look on their website and fancy purchasing one, if you use the code CAS40R, you can get 40% off this watch. So this is the watch on my wrist. That's my heart rate at the moment. 62 beats an hour. It's still measuring though, so that's not quite right. It's still telling me it's measuring it. But yeah, this is the watch. Can't show you, hang on. Can't really see it on, it's upside down there, but yeah, that is the watch. I think it looks really smart, to be honest. And I would wear that through the day, and I would wear that on a night out if I was going out. Right, my heart rate then has gone off. We'll have a look. Oh, 74. No, it's measuring again. See, it's because I've moved, I think. Right, let me take it off to tell you more about it. Yeah, so like I say, this one is one of their best-selling watches, and I can see why it is. So this can be used to record data all about your daily routine. So it's not just a watch, it is a smartwatch. I could not believe, and I mean I could not believe the amount of choices you got to have as a face, you know, as the face of it. I at the moment have got a dandelion, and I did have, when I first turned it on, I chose a little fox on there. There's a little fox on there. But these are all the ones, look how many there are. If you wanted one of them every day of the week, every day of the month type of thing, you could change it. If you wanted to change it a couple of times a day, it takes seconds to change it. You just click of a button. So it's not like you're looking at the same thing constantly. You can change it, have variety. I personally think even just the amount of choices you can have as a, you know, as a watch face is a winner. So yeah, you can do something which I can't show you because I'm recording off my phone. However, from this watch, you can remotely control your camera on your phone. How good's that? So yeah, that is a really good feature, but like I can't show you because I'm recording off my phone, so I can't really show you that bit. Now, with regards to the battery, I did give this a top-up charge, not because it needed it. I was having a shower, so I quickly just stuck it on charge for a top-up. However, it takes 2 hours to charge the watch when it's completely run down. You need to charge it. So it will take 2 hours for a complete charge. Once it is charged, you will get at least 7 to 10 days with not having to charge it one bit. So I didn't need to give it that top-up charge, but I took it off to have a shower. The charger was plugged in. I thought, oh, I'll just give it a top-up, but it didn't need it. It's also a splash resistant. It's not waterproof, so don't go swimming in it. Don't go having a shower with it, but it's splash proof. So you can do your dishes. You can wash your face at the sink type of thing. It's not going to affect the watch whatsoever. So I have got notes here because I'm a bit rusty with the old memory these days, you know. So you've got more than 20 sports modes on this. If you do like doing all different sports and tracking what you're doing, there is 20 different sports modes. You've also got a sedentary reminder. So obviously sedentary is when you're a bit more relaxed, maybe sitting down, not doing anything. This will give you a bit of a vibration just to let you know maybe you should get moving a bit, which is good. So it's got that. With regards to the vibration, you can set it to a soft vibrate or you can have a bit more intense. I've got mine at the highest intensity so I can really feel it. And when somebody's sending a message or something, I know I can feel it. It also will remind you of drinking, not alcohol, obviously. It will remind you if you're not drinking enough, it will remind you to, you know, to keep drinking, to take in that water. I personally don't like water. And if you watch me, you know, I do drink a lot of Coke. Yes, Diet Coke, which is, I know is terrible, but that's one of my only addictions. One of my only. But it does remind you, but obviously you can add a bit of squash in your water, which I could do. Yes, I know. But it does remind you of your water intake, which I know a lot of you do obviously drink a lot of water. Another thing which maybe won't benefit me with this watch due to my age and something that's starting to change in my own life is your menstrual cycle. Us ladies, obviously we have a menstrual cycle, and this can record your cycle and help you with that. I haven't personally seen my menstrual cycle now for, I think, 3 months, which is absolutely brilliant. Whether I'm 48, and whether that's something that's starting to change in me, whether I'm going to start going through the change or something, I don't know. My mother got away with not having any symptoms of that, and I'm hoping that that's worn off on me and I don't suffer with any of that. But if you ladies are obviously still in the age range where you have menstrual cycles, then it's great for that. And if you are in the age group of having a baby, you can also track with regards to that, because it has a pregnancy mode in it. So how good is that? I've just had a message come up off my friend Jess. It's really good, it is, because it vibrates and then it comes up. You can read the message on it. It doesn't just tell you you've got a message. The actual message comes up, so you can read it. So what else have we got to tell you about this watch? So yeah, this watch, I'm going to show you a bit of it now, because I think I've told you nearly everything that you need to know with regards to it. So you've got the face there on it. So all you do is you swipe, and then the first thing I've got there is tracking your heart rate. So because I'm not wearing the watch, I think you can see there. You see, it's hard to focus. It says, because I'm not wearing the watch, I'll take a screenshot of this and stick it up here in case it was a bit blurry. But because I'm not wearing the watch, it's obviously got sensors on the back. And because I'm not wearing the watch, it won't take my reading at the moment. And if you swipe again, it takes, you can have a look at this then, and it's showing you your steps. So far today, I have done 674 steps, which it's what, 11 o'clock. So as you can see there, it's telling you the steps on there. Again, I will take screenshots of all these things so that you can see them on screen better. You've also then got your sleep, which, yes, 4 hours and 35 minutes last night I slept for. It's not a lot, is it? I survive on that. You can also then activate some music on your phone with that. We have then got the weather. If you need to know the weather, you know, we all need to know the weather. It's got the date and the weather on there. What else have we got then? Yeah, it's got function editing right at the end. There's like a plus sign. And on there then, you can choose what you want to have on there. Like I have got, I've got every function on there apart from workout, because I don't work out. I'm honest. I don't go to the gym. Do I look like I go to the gym? I don't go to the gym. And I don't think, even if I was completely able-bodied and had good legs and was like really at my ideal weight and that, I don't know if I'd want to be a person that would go to the gym then. I don't know that I'm ever up for the gym. Do you know what I mean? Right. If you swipe across, you get all that. If you then swipe up, you get your notifications. Now, I've got a notification on here that Tracy Mouse, Instagram message to say, hang on, it's gone off, that Tracy Mouse has mentioned me in a comment on Instagram. So, it's gone off. Let me show you. So yeah, it comes up like that. Again, I'll screenshot all these because I'm sure they're hard to see. And then it's my husband then has messaged me on Messenger and said, okay. And then I've had a WhatsApp message off my friend Jess because she's just started on calorie counting. So we've been talking this morning. She's been telling me about that. So all these notifications, you'll get a vibration on the watch to let you know that somebody's messaging you. And then you can just delete them or you can leave them on there. So you get that. So if you then swipe the watch the other way, you get a total load of other functions as well. Like down here, you have got female, which you go into, but I haven't enabled that because that's like your menstrual cycle. Then you've got music. It's also got a stopwatch and there's a timer on there. You can obviously set a stopwatch if you're doing any exercise where you need to, see what you're doing with regards to that. It has got an alarm clock and it's also got a really clever little device on it where you can find your phone. And I used it the other day and I found my phone. So if you lose your phone, obviously it's not going to work if you lose your phone down the road and you're in the house. It's not going to find your phone then. But if you're in the house, it does help you find your phone. The settings on it are really easy and you can just, you scroll up and there's all the settings. And I will just show you on here. See, vibrating intensity, off, soft or strong, and I've got mine on strong. So display, you can have on the display you can have brightness, you can have screen time. I'm actually going to change my screen time to 9 because mine goes off quite it's just come up here now and I've changed the screen time because mine goes off quite quickly. Yeah, so I have changed my screen time because mine was going off quite quickly. So I've changed my screen time so it will use the battery up more. And I've also put the brightness up on it. So that's going to use the battery a bit more. But just to show you how easy it is to change the watch face, you just press watch face and then you scroll and it will give you a smaller version of every single watch face. That I've had that one, Fox. It gives you every single watch face that they do on there. So just for, I'm going to choose that one just for now. So instead of having the dandelion, it's gone to that, which is telling me that it is 20 degrees. It's giving me the date. And obviously the date on it is the other way around. That's the way it's the American way, isn't it? Where they write it first. So it's got 0116 where we would say 1601. And it is now 11:11. 11:11. So I have been talking to you for 22 minutes about this watch. So I hope you're still with me. I hope you haven't been bored because I'm not bored of this watch and I've had it over a week. So if you want to know anything whatsoever about this watch and I can help you, let me know down below. I am going to strap this back onto my wrist. And it will obviously let me know throughout the day what I'm up to. And I can also get tracking the steps that I'm not doing. But yeah, on a serious note, that is the discount code. 40% I think is a really good offer. That's quite a lot off 40%, because usually people give you like 5%, 10%, things like that. So 40% off is really good. So go and grab a bargain if you're in the market for a new watch and you like this one. Obviously, they do other watches. You don't have to have this one. But yeah, so thanks for watching that segment of the video, guys. And I hope you like what you saw. I will put a few shots up at the end of the video as well, so you can see a bit more about the watch. So let's now move on to weigh day. So last week I told you guys I was going to maybe weigh every single day just so you could see the fluctuations, because our bodies are weird old things. And 1 minute we've gone up in the scale when we've done nothing different, we've been good. The scale goes up, we think, what? What the hell? I've been good. Right, I'm going to go and stuff my face now. I've been good. I don't deserve that gain. And I used to have that mentality. But oh my God, my mentality has changed so much since doing calorie counting. So they do fluctuate. They go up 1 minute, down the next, up 1 minute, down the next. So I thought, oh wait, now I've got these new scales. I thought, I'll weigh every single day just to see what's going on with my body and my fluctuations. Now, I had a bit of a weird daily weigh-in in the fact that mine kept going down and down and down and down and down and down until today on weigh day when it went up. However, don't let you think that I've gained this week, because I haven't. I'm in two minds whether to do another week of doing every day just to see the difference. So last week I weighed 20 stone. Yes, 20 stone. Yes, 20 stone. 20 stone, 1 pound. So I've got my app set, my NutriCheck app set at 1.5 pounds. So technically, if I'm within my calories, I should lose 1.5 pounds every week. I say should. So I weighed every day, like I said, and on one day, I think it was the day before yesterday, I had gone right down to 19 stone 10 something. I will put all the, jargon up there so you can see. So yeah, I was like, oh, 1910, that's £5. Oh, £5, that's excellent. But I did think to myself, I bet that'll go up by weigh day, because when I used to weigh before just once a week, I would have a cheeky little weigh in midweek just to see how things were going, and it would go down quite a bit, and then by weigh day it would go back up, and I'd be thinking, gone up. However, as you will see by the smart scales and what they've recorded, I have gone down every single day apart from weigh day where it's gone back up. So is that it leveling itself out for the week? I don't know. But if you haven't worked it out from there, I have come in this week with a £3 weight loss. I'm well chuffed with £3. So I have lost £8 in the last 2 weeks. I am now down into the next stone bracket, which is the 19. So I'm in the teens. And I have just gone over my overall weight loss of 7 stone. So it's 7 stone, 1 pound now. And that is from my heaviest recorded weight, which was 26 stone 13, when I looked like this. Yes. So I have had a really good week. I've enjoyed my food again. I have been so busy. If you follow my everyday goings on, you will know that I have volunteered for a marvellous app called Olio. Well, that's how I pronounce it. It's basically a scheme that's been set up. I think it's been running for quite a while. I just never knew about it. Where it prevents food waste. It prevents food from stores going into landfill, where they would usually chuck it in the bin when it's perfectly good food. It stops it going into the ground, basically, and being wasted, and then benefits people that maybe need a bit of extra food, or it benefits people that just maybe fancy something you're listing. You don't have to be in any certain criteria to claim this food. You just download the app, you look in your area who's got things, you request it, and off you go. You get a bit of help along the way, you know. So I have been so busy with that. The other night I was doing it for 3 or 4 hours. I didn't even have any dinner, and I had like 1,000 calories left. And having all that food in the house, because you don't just get boxes of veg, you get cakes, birthday cakes, other cakes, hot cross buns. There's absolutely loads. It's absolutely sacrilege what would have gone in the bin. And there was a collection. I did a collection yesterday from a big store, and it was earlier because the stores close early. And then another one popped up for the evening for 8:30 collection from the one down the road from me, a smaller Tesco. And nobody was claiming it. And I was like, oh, should I go and get it? My legs were killing me. Dexter was like, oh no, don't do another one. And I was like, oh, shall I get it? That's all going to go in the bin. And you know what? Nobody claimed it. Nobody claimed it. So whatever they had, and you will have seen, I've had flowers, pot plants, cakes, breads, pastries upon pastries. That's just all gone in the bin. So it's a shame. So next time if I see one, I will do my best to save it. It's quite hard work, you know. It's really busy because you go and get the stuff, you load it in your car, you unload it, you bring it home, you bag it all up when people start requesting, and so many people are requesting, and you're putting stuff. I got mixed up with 2 different Emmas last night, but I managed to sort it out in time. So yeah, it's worth doing. So with regards to my lovely weight loss chart, yes, my lovely weight loss chart with the eucalyptus. I've now got 8 pounds on there ticked off with the stars. So I know some of you did try and order last week one of these weight loss charts, and CASA15, which was the code I had, I don't believe was working. So if you do fancy one of these weight loss charts, they are from a company called Winster Creations. I will put all the details down below for them. And the code is CASA30, not 15. So CASA30, and you will get 30% off her whole website. She does meal planning charts. She does them laminated. She does them in like perspex. These are obviously depending on how much weight you want to lose. You can either have them single-sided or double like me, because I have got quite a lot still to go. So I need it double. This one is actually up to 8 stone loss. I'm not going to obviously lose 8 stone this year unless I lose a leg. However, I'm at 7 stone 1 pounds weight loss. If I could get that up to 10 stone by December, then I would be more than happy. So if I keep going the way I'm going, then I think I can reach that as a goal for Christmas. You know, it's doable. Anything's doable when you've got the right mindset. So if you've weighed in this week, I hope you have had a good weight loss. If you haven't had a good weight loss, don't think I'm going to chuck it in the old bucket, because it's not worth it, because you're just going to set yourself back for the week ahead. I used to do it all the time. I would go to a well-known slimming class. I would get weighed. I would have been shit hot all week. I would have been eating all the right foods, and then I would go and I would lose half a pound. Or I would gain half a pound and I would think, you're having a laugh. I've been deprived of my foods that I like to eat. I've eaten so much vegetables and that, and I've gained. What's the point? So then I would come home and think, sod it, and I'd eat the cupboards. Not obviously all of them, but I would eat shitloads. And when I say shitloads, I mean shitloads. Which then only set me up for a bad week ahead. And it's like I said, since I've been doing calorie counting, I haven't binged once. Not once. I haven't got the need to binge anymore because I'm not deprived. I am eating exactly what I like, when I like, within my calories. And if you agree or you don't agree, there is the evidence. It's working for me. So I'm not asking you to eat what I eat, that's not what I'm here for. I'm just showing you how I'm doing it and how the weight is coming off me from what I'm eating. So I basically, to sum it up, I am eating the food that made me fat in the first place. However, the main thing that has changed is moderation. Moderation is what is working for me. So yeah, that is it. Sorry if the video has gone on a bit long for you, but because it's gone on a bit longer, I think we're on about 35 minutes. Put in the description the word NutriCheck, and then I will know if you've got this far. I know a lot of you do watch to the end, even if I do jabber on a load of old rubbish, because, you're the loyal subscribers and I love you all. But yeah, so thanks for watching. I will be back on later at 5:30 with my usual daily video. And yeah, that's it for this week. So I hope that you see less of me next week. And now my next goal is to get into 18 something, because that is the lowest I got to when I was last in the zone. And then I lost my way for whatever reason. And I only fell off the wagon. The flipping wagon run me over and half killed me. But I came back and I'm on it again. And we're here for the long run. What are we here for? The long run, yes. So, yeah, you can do it, guys. Just get that switch in your head turned on and there'll be no stopping you. See you next week. And don't forget, thumbs up if you can, because that really helps my channel. It really pushes out my videos. And if you could subscribe, I would love that even more, because, it's great to come along on the old journey. So yeah, I'm going now. I've got loads to do. It is nearly 11:30, and this is the time to get things done while the kids are in school. And I'm going to have a cheeky quick look on Olio to see if there's any collections up for grabs, because I could do one tonight. So if you're in my area, don't forget to look out. You could even come to my door. Not that you want to, but you know what I'm saying. There's free food up for grabs. And if anyone out there is struggling, because I know the cost of living is absolute bollocks at the moment, don't even think twice about Olio. Get on there and you can feed yourself. You can literally feed yourself for free. If you've got a car and you can go to a couple of different addresses in your area, you can get lettuce from someone, tomatoes from someone, pork chops from someone else. I was on there last night looking, because I will go and get bits for myself. I often get sandwiches for the kids for the packed lunches the next day. There was someone on there that had pork chops, they had chicken, they had minced beef, they had all these different meats. It was absolutely crazy. So you've obviously got to be quick at the finger to get it, because so many people are saying, can I have it? So it's the luck of the draw if you get it. Most of the time when I ask for things, they're still there. I did ask for a couple of things last week. They'd all gone, which was fine. But yeah, you can, if you don't mind travelling, you can literally make a whole meal. I had bags of potatoes to give away last night. Had loads of veg. Someone else was selling meat. Not selling. It's not selling at all. It's free. Someone else was giving away meat. You can literally make your family a meal for free. So don't struggle, guys. Do not struggle. Get on the app and get that food in your house rather than it going in the ground. That is definitely it for me now. See you next week. Bye, guys.
I wanna be my whole world.